Hello and welcome to the first session on how to execute the stats pipeline. Executing the stats pipeline is quite easy. It requires 4 steps. Step 1 and 2 are required for the downstreams, but the step 3 and 4 can be independently run and at any time. In step 1, we pre-process the data and run the statistical analysis. This is the longest step, which takes about 2 weeks, depending on the code on cluster. The next step is to run the annotation pipeline, which assigns annotations to the stat packet from the step 1 and transfer them to a predefined location on Hadoop cluster. This step requires normally about 1 day. Step 3 and 4 are to generate the reports that I normally produce for the working groups, and I normally put them in my home directory. And step 4 is to identify some risky genes for the QC, manually QC curation of the outcomes from the stats pipeline. Okay, let's go to the step 1. Step 1, which is pre-processing and running the stats pipeline, is quite automatic. It only requires 1 manual step, which is preparing the MP chooser. What MP chooser is, Federico passes the a JSON object to me. I need to convert this object to an R object and put them in the R package, and that's all. So I show you in action how it works. So, okay. Logging in to code on cluster, you will be as MI stats user. This is the entry login node, which could be assigned randomly. The environment should be R, must be R. So, okay, so I just go to cd IMPC, and there should be another directory here. It is called IMPCDRs. And if you dir here, you see that all the stats results from the previous data release are here. I created a directory for data release 1911. This is the convention, stats pipeline underscore input underscore data release with the version. So I just go here, and if you dir this directory, you see that all the Parquet files that Federico generated are here. I made a copy from the Hadoop cluster to here. The copying process is a little tricky, but you can do it anyways. This is not a stats thingy, it's kind of Unix thingy. And a file that Federico passed to me, also I put that in this thing. This is the MP chooser. As you see that this is the MP chooser. So step 1 was to create an object from the Parquet file, from the MP chooser file that Federico passes to me. This making the object is quite easy. I just type in R to open an R session, and there is a command here, which is this. I copy it from here. It's probably not going to work because of the quotation is Word has changed the quotations, but I need to manually fix this thing because this is the wrong quotation. And this thing, oops. So we need an absolute path, or here even we can use the relative path as well. What's the name of the file? It is part something, and wait for it. Okay. With this, if we exit R, oh, okay, just confusion between different languages. And you see that there is a file here. It is called MP chooser with a date and JSON.R data. The date is not the right date, but it is the easiest way for you to update the MP chooser on uncluster. So, okay, let's just go and download this file. Where can I download this thing? I should have something here. Oh, it's here. So you need to download the file on any way that you know. Just need to go here, and I need to download the file somewhere. Like I go to my documents, and I go and download this file. I need to move this window to here because otherwise it doesn't work. Okay. When the file is downloaded, there are two locations on GitHub. If you see here, there are two URLs here. You just need to go to this URL, to these two URLs, and you just need to, let's just show you with the actual window. So I just need to drag and drop it here. And I just say that updating MP chooser for DR19.1, which I copied again. So, okay. There's another path here, which again, I need to drag and drop this one here. The same thing. Okay. Why changed? Okay, so if we go to the path, this thing here, which I go here, and I see that the MP chooser, what's the name for that? 411 is updated just now. So from this step, job done. So all of these things is done. The next step is to again create this, which we already have created. Okay, now we need to update the R packages to the latest R package, which is the one that we just updated the MP chooser. So, okay, we go here, we clean this one up. So we say that clear, you can run R anywhere. You shouldn't be in any specific path or directory. You can run it everywhere that you would like. Again, I need to change the quotations because Word has changed my location, my quotations, and this thing, okay. If you run this thing, it takes a few seconds, which what in this step, what is it doing? It's just updating the R packages to the latest version, which normally includes the bug fix or the updated MP chooser and so on. Okay, while it is doing this, let's take a look at the steps. So we have already created this directory. We are updating the R packages and requirements for the stats pipeline. The next step is to exit R. I need to write Q, exit as another function. And the last thing is quite easy, which I just need to run this command. And we finish the first step with this. So for this one, I need to, okay, change the quotes and double quotes. Let's see if it is finished. Okay, you see here the OpenStat package is updated here. The other packages are getting updated. So this is just an update. Okay, it's done. So if I write Q, parentheses and say no to this. So, and I clear, no, I don't clear because you may want to take a look at this. So you normally don't get any error here. It's very robust, but yeah, just in case, I keep the things here for you as the output. So here in the directory that the Parquet files are, first, well, I remove the MP chooser because we don't need that anymore, just as to have a clean directory. So as you see that the directory only contains Parquet files plus a file is called success, which the pipeline ignores this success file. I guess it's an output from the Spark. So okay, so I need to just open something because I don't want to the issue is that if I paste this thing, it start running that, which ends up some error because the quotations are wrong here. And here I just changed the date release to 19.1. So the command is pretty easy. It submits a job. It creates two files, one for the errors, one for the output. In the directory that we submit, it runs R with command -E, and this is the command that runs the SAS pipeline. So it's pretty easy. Okay, one more thing to notice is that I just realized that Word changes the dash as well. So this dash is not the right dash. Here I need to change all of them to the right dash. So if I have this thing here and copy that here, you see that a job is submitted. If I write dir, you'll see that there are two files created here. So if you write B jobs, you see that there are a bunch of jobs running. So if you see the directory, you see that a directory called SP is created. SP stands for statistical pipeline. If you cd to that, you'll see that there are some things happening inside, which we don't need to be worried about this. So okay, with this, I finished this step. This step takes 2 weeks to complete, and see you soon.